excuse me, for WA6LOL.
Oh, boy, I'm not even pointed at you, or maybe I am. I guess I am. WA6LOL. Good evening.
Yeah, hi, Mike. It surprised me. I thought you'd probably be in south or something, and my mighty 10 watts wouldn't get there.
Well, it wouldn't probably get here off the backside, so at least I'll get you checked in now, and then I'll announce that you're on here, and hopefully you can work some other folks here. How about AA6 Sugar? Are you copying me off the backside, Bill? Let me turn around here, Dave, and see who I can stir up for you.
Okay.
Okay. QRZ 1296. Bozo Net. K6MYC. DM07 with WA6LOL with a huge antenna gain and 10 watts up there in Sonora. He would like to work as many as he can down this way. So heads up, guys, and keep an ear out for WA6LOL. I can't probably work him off the back of the beam. He may be able to hear me, but I won't be able to hear him. So I'll call him in, and then you guys will have to listen for him. Just got it running over the last couple of days there. Let's see, who else is in here? K6MYC Bozo Net.
971.
A6S.
Kilo 6, Mike Tango Sierra.
Okay.
AJ.
Okay, 727. You should be able to work him there, Mike. That's Dave up there at WA6 Lima, Oscar Lima in Sonora. And I hear you, Dave, Mark, K6MTS, and I heard you, Dave, 971, K6VBG, and there was one other I missed. Who was it?
A6S.
Okay, and Bill in here as well. Okay, well, look, point toward Sonora, and I'll have you guys make a call and see if he can, who he comes back to there. WA6LOL is anxious to try out the system and see who he can hear and who can hear him. He doesn't have any power, but he's got 25, 26 dB of antenna gain there and a big quad array of loop Yagis. So let's see what happens. How about you first, Bill? A6 Sugar, K6MYC.
Yeah, sounds good, Mikey. WA6LOL. 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 AA6S. I'll talk for a second so you can move your array around there. Probably like a flashlight. WA6LOL. WA6LOL. Any coffee at all there, Dave? AA6S. Over.
WA6LOL. WA6LOL. K6VBG. How copy?
Is he coming back to anybody? I can't hear him off the backside, so you guys got to tell me if he's in there or not. Over.
Not me, Mike.
Okay, WA6LOL off the back of the beam here. Make some noise, and maybe we'll find out who is hearing you there, Dave. WA6 Lima, Oscar Lima. Go ahead and make a call. Call a CQ here and see who you get. K6MYC, over.
Oh, yeah, I've got you. WA6LOL. 5 and 3. 53, Dave. 5 by 3, 5 and 3. 5-3. WA6LOL. WA6LOL. AA6S. Over. Yeah, Roger, I was moving my beam when he quit talking there. I think I'm back to where I was. WA6LOL, 6 feet off the ground. Well, maybe you're bouncing off of the moon and coming back to me there. WA6LOL. Anyway, yeah, I'm copying you here, Dave. I was moving my antenna and went off of you. It's pretty directional here, too, so it's like a flashlight on this end. WA6LOL, AA6S, over.
Mike, can you hear him?
Yeah, barely. I'll try to contact him.
Roger.
Yeah, Roger, Dave. WA6LOL up on the roof, or somebody is there, A6S. Yeah, I got you at about 3:30 now. It seems a little bit better here. Moved it about 10 degrees, but amazing. If you're only running, 30 watts or something? Well, I'm running about 550, 600 watts output like Mike is. And Mike AAJ says he's copying. It's about 330 degrees for me, Mike. WA6LOL. Fantastic contact. I think you're my farthest on 1296 there. WA6LOL, A6S, over.
10 watts from a 9700.
WA6LOL, AA6S. Well, they're working. 10 watts. Yeah, I heard you say. I thought somebody said 30, but 10 watts with a ICOM like we're using here, 9700. Well, let me give it somebody else a chance. See if Mike can call you. WA6AAJ, call him, Mike. AA6S. Over. GM.
WA6LOL. WA6LOL. This is WA6AAJ, Delta Mike 06 in Clovis. You're about a 3x2, 3x2, over. Dave, very good. Yeah,
you get a little bit more power, yeah, I'll definitely be hearing you better. You're just above the noise, but I'm getting you out of there. 5 by 6, I think he gave me. So very good. Yeah, good start to 1296. Over. Roger, Dave, very good. Thank you for the contact. WA6LOL, WA6AAJ, back to net.
Tell him to stand by and we'll see who else is copying him. Just tell him to hang in there a second.
Okay, Dave, Mike says stand by and he's going to see if anybody else can work you. Over.
Okay, 6 Mike Italy in DM05.
Okay. Are you hearing up there in Charlie Mike 97, Mike? I mean, John.
No, we hear Mike, double mics. We hear AA6S. We did not hear Dave, unfortunately, and I swung the beam back and forth.
Okay, well, we've got WA6LOL on there right now in Sonora with 10 watts and a 26 dB antenna gain array, and we're going to try and see if we can get anybody else to work him. So stand by a second, John, and then the guys will turn back around your way there. Stand by, John.
Standing by. K6MI.
Okay, anybody else for WA6LOL? Go ahead and call him now. This is K6MYC. If I don't hear anybody, then Bill or Mike, you can pop in and tell him to stand by till we come around in his direction. Anybody else for LOL? K6MYC standing by. Did you hear him at all, Dave? CBG? I don't hear anybody calling, so apparently that's all that's been copying you at the moment there. Tell him to stand by, no other callers here.
WA6LOL, 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 AA6S. Dave, Mikey says stand by. He's going to turn his antenna around here pretty soon. And there's nobody else down here hearing you. But you're with the 10 watts, you're doing fantastic with a 26 dB array. That is awesome. Yeah, we're supposed to have about 20 or 22 dB or something. I don't know, 20 or whatever it is, with a four Yankees here. But anyway, we're copying you fine there with the 10 watts. I can't believe it. No wonder you're so strong on 2 meters and 440, 432 or whatever we work you on. Anyway, stand by and Mikey will get his antenna cranked around here pretty soon. WA6LOL, fantastic job, Dave. 6 foot off the ground. A6S, back to you and we'll stand by. Over. QSL, Dave.
Okay, shall I pick it up now?
Yeah, hit your antenna towards him.
Well, I'm not going to rotate now. I'm going to just come around the normal way, but that's okay. He knows the routine. So let's see. Who else is in here? KC6, KC5, KC5 DTU. Is that right? God, I've got Kerry's call tangled up in my head here all of a sudden. Anybody, who else is in here? And then I have an announcement, but I'll make it a couple of times. So, but let me just get all the check-ins that I can from here before we look for a Atascadero. Atascadero is next. Bill and Mike, over.
Roger.
Okay. So, any other check-ins here for the Bozo Net on 1296 tonight? Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie. Okay, nothing heard at the moment. I don't know where K6US and KM6SRR are tonight. Where are you guys? Well, I assume somebody's here. I assume the stream is up, but I can't watch it here, so I don't know. Anyway, okay, let me see. Let me go over to 90 degrees here, Bill, and then you can call in W6QUI, and we'll see how we do with that. Over.
Roger, I got my antenna coming around the QUI. I'm at 300 degrees. I'm coming around. W6QUI, W6QUI, with the antenna rotating. W6QUI, W6QUI. Coming around. 240 right there. W6QUI. Not overshot of that 2 degrees. Sorry. W6QUI, you there? Ron, A6S, over. Now, Mikey said he's had his antenna due or 90 degrees or wherever he works, so he wants to try it. Man, we can't believe it. We just worked WA6LOL, and so did Mike. Mike can easily work it, but AAJ and myself, he's running 10 watts. And I don't know how far it is, but it's a heck of a long ways. He's got a 26 dB gain array. It's only 6 feet off the ground, and he was pretty much Q5. Copied him about 99% of the time with 10 watts. Of course, he's copying us without any trouble. WA6, let me start over here. W6QUI, AA6S, over. Sonora. No. Gringo. North.
Ron tonight. Where is he pointed?
You hooked up a preamp on your 1296 stuff?
I didn't hear anyone tonight until I got on the right band, KM6SRR.
It's only 6 feet off the ground, Ron. 6 feet off the ground.
Good evening, Rob.
Must be, Mikey is calling you. See if you can work NYC. Ron, go ahead.
Good evening, Mike. I can just barely hear Bill in there. I don't know who we got checked in already. I have 800, 856, 727, and Ron.
Um, 971. K711. LOL 856. AA6S, K6MYC. I can just barely detect Ron in there tonight. He's very weak. No copy on Ron, no matter where I point. Over.
Yeah, he was telling me the same thing. I can hear you now. Before you must move your antenna. Ron, Mike said he can't hear anything from you, so must not be a good game tonight. W6QUI, AA6S, over. Yeah, W6QY, A6S. Well, I've got my RF gain back to where the meter reads like it should. You're going from a 5 to 10 over 9 on QST. So the pass is not very good tonight. Like you say, I'm not very strong like I normally am there. And you're usually about 20 over at least. Since you got that amplifier there. So anyway,
Mike, tell Bill I got him now. I got QUI now at 70 degrees.
turn it over to him. Yeah, it might be there. YC A6S. No go on from Ron there.
Okay, I'm copying Ron now a little bit. I'm at 70 degrees. He's Q3 to 4. Q3 to 4. And I'm at 70 degrees. W6QUI 1055 K6MYC. Over.
Yeah, K6MYC, you came up, Mike. You came up. I'm glad you got me K3 to 4. I can't give you a reading because my meter is not very accurate, but you're Q5. Over.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're a little bit low in frequency. You're low pitched, so you want to tune me up a little bit. Get a little bit more on the frequency here because you're very low pitched. You're way down here. So see if you can tune it up so I sound normal there, Ron, and you'll be fine. Q5 now, and thanks for coming back. Let's see if Rob is hearing. Rob, are you hearing him? KM6SRR, you hear Rob?
Yeah, you faded out at the end there. Faded out at the end, but I did copy that, Mike. Yeah, conditions are very bad tonight.
I wasn't hearing him at all, Mike, so I went downstairs to get some cookies.
Roger, W6QUI, K6MYC. Well, I'll say 73s. Conditions are poor, but we've got you. We've got pretty good copy on you. You're almost Q5. Almost Q5 here, Ron. I don't know anybody else that's copying. I'll stand by. Anybody else that's hearing Ron, go ahead and work him, and I'll come around in that direction. I don't know what happened to Rob. K6MYC standing by. Anybody else want to get QUI? Go now.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but W6QUI and 6BYH. Can you copy Ron?
Michael A6S.
Oh, someone else is calling him.
It might be John from DMO5.
It's Mike from BYH calling him.
Oh, N6BYH. Okay, good. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, I was trying, but somebody told me somebody else is. Yeah, I can hear it on my little levy here, so, but I'm only running 10 watts, so you probably won't.
N6BYH, KM6SRR. I'm not sure Mike, K6MYC is hearing you, over.
But I'm not hearing him when he's pointed down that way, Rob. So you tell me what's going on here. I think he's trying to work W6QUI, and I don't know whether he made the contact or not, Rob, over.
No, Mike said that he guessed he wasn't hearing him, so he stopped. And I went down to get some cookies because I couldn't hear Ron, so I knew you would call me when I was gone.
Okay. Well, can you hear Ron now, direct, Beth?
I don't think so. N6BYH is hearing him, Mike.
It is
I got you checked in.
From
Thank
you
you.
up to out towards the ridge route there. Your antenna's pretty directional. You might move it clockwise quite a bit and try calling John there and see if he can hear you. He would be south from my heading by probably 20 degrees for you. If you know where number 3, Mike.
Tehachapi. Tell him to turn toward Tehachapi.
Almost just maybe 100 degrees, 110 degrees, something like that maybe.
Roger, AJ.
Up the other check-ins in just a minute, guys. Hang in.
I'm getting hit with radar right now. You moved your antenna. You're about 20 over 9, Ron. Maybe I'm farther over than you're going to. Anyway, K6MI, AA6S, over.
Yes, we haven't heard Ron yet, but of course, we copy the rest of you guys. K6MI.
You're strong here, John, so you probably have to go more to the west.
Yeah, I tried going west.
I got him to move his antenna to about 130 degrees, which is about right, I think. We'll try again there and see if you can get him, because you're just super strong here on the backside, John.
Okay, K6MI, Kilo 6, Mike Italy.
Go ahead. We're calling you right now. I can't believe it. It's got to be straight across the valley with nothing in the way.
Yeah, we have little hills in the way.
Okay, let me see who else is sitting here that has not checked in yet. I heard a couple of voices I did not recognize. This is Mike, K6MYC, Bozo Net. Check-ins?
Yeah, towards, I guess you'd say, the more westerly or southwesterly or whatever, across the valley. Check. About, he'd almost... Check-in number 3, Mike. He should be heading probably about 240 or something like that.
Somebody said check-in. Somebody, Mike, hang on. You're doubling. Stand by.
You're almost eastern. No, you're not. You're clockwise to some extent. Anyway, I can't believe it, but he says he's got mountains in the way lower, but as high as you are, Ron, I can't believe it's not making it.
Two check-ins waiting. Try it now, guys. It's quiet for me now. Go ahead.
Check-in number 3, Mike.
Number 3. Okay, thank you.
K60 West.
Okay, 1079, 1100. Got that?
Roger. And I've been here, but...
well, I hear the net going on, so I better shut up here. I'm probably tearing them up. W6QUY, I'm going to stand by AA6S. every once in a while you hit a peak at 20 over, so you came up a bunch. I'll move my antenna over towards Tom there and see if I can work him, and that'll be about it. See you later on A6S, clear with W6QUI.
Okay, 10 KJ6TYO, are you here, Ron? 1009, are you here, Ron? And 6BYH, are you pointed up my way now, Mike? I guess not. Anybody else in here? KC5DTU?
Yeah, Mike got back to you, Mike.
Who was that?
N6BYH got back to you, Mike. This KM6SRR.
I can't hear Mike, and normally he's pounding in here, so I don't know what's wrong, but I don't hear Mike at all tonight.
Well, I'm pointed towards Tom right now, Mikey.
He just asked you.
K6MYC, A6S. I'm on heading towards the Tom's QTH there. I'll stand by here.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear N6BYH, but I can't hear him. Maybe he's not pointed my way.
I just heard Tom got back, so I'm pretty good there. Okay. KW6S, KW6S, A6S, over.
He's pointing your way and asked if you could hear him now.
Yeah, you're coming in like gangbusters. QSB, you're going between a 6 and a 9. So there's QSB, but the signal is solid all the time.
Mike.
We just worked WA6LOL days, and in Sonora, and he's only running 10 watts, but he's got a 26 dB gain and a gain, which is only 6 feet off the ground. I don't know how high he is to start with, but
did you copy?
he was Q5 here without any trouble. Couldn't believe it with his 10 watts. Man, if he had some power in there, really.
Hold on, Rob. Bill's talking.
A6S, KW6S, Charlie Mike 96. Yeah, I listened up there. I was listening on the stream when you guys were, when he was talking. He gets out of sync a bit, but I put my antennas right where he should be and looked around. I didn't hear anything. Of course, he's probably not quite on me, and so that's probably not going to work for me up there. But I did get a list. A6S, KW6S.
A6MYC.
What you're talking about. Actually, I'm getting some phase now as well, some slow phase on your signal, but no problem getting it. But I'll AA6S, KW6S. I'm moving up to WA6AAJ. WA6AAJ, KW6S.
KW6S, WA6AAJ. Hello, Tom.
Go ahead, Tom.
Boy, I'm hunting around. I've not got you on very good here tonight, but I did recognize your voice once again. So, yeah, maybe I've got the antenna a little bit better. This again is about where I've written down for the heading. WA6AAJ, KW6S.
KW6S. KW6S. WA6AAJ, Q5, Tom.
You're way down, Tom.
There too. So, you going to be on the contest on 1296 this weekend?
Yep, I'm shooting for it.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, I think Mike was going to announce the schedule at some point, but anyway, talk to you Saturday, and I'll turn it over to Mike.
Very good. WA6AAJ, KW6S, back to K6NYC.
Yeah, you're very light tonight. I think you're not. You don't have the antenna pointed. Why don't you peek on us here, Tom? Peek on us a little bit. Rob can probably hear you in there as well if you get the signal up this way. But right now you're fading up and down, and you're going right down to Q1 or Q5, I should say, but S1. So not real strong tonight. We also have WA6LOL and Sonora on here with the 10 watts and a 26 dB gain quad Yagi or quad loop Yagi array. And you should try to turn toward him. He's in Charlie Mike 97, and you might want to see if you can get him. You should call him and then see if he comes back to you, because he's just running 10 watts, but he's going to hear your power perhaps. That's WA6 Lima, Oscar Lima, and Charlie Mike 97. So when you finish with me, I'll give you some time, and you can turn over and give him a couple of calls, okay?
Very good, Mike. Yeah, I've got you a little better heading here, I think. It's a little bit south of where I usually find you, so I don't know what that'll do to but I listened for him earlier when he was working you guys, and I could hear it on the stream. I never was able to hear anything, but I would like to give it a try here. That would be a nice feather in my hat. K6NYC, KW6S.
Well, he's got a pencil beam, so this is loop Yagis. I think they're about 12 feet long each, 12 or 15 feet, so they're very sharp, and it's a quad array in a quad configuration about 6 feet above the ground. He's going to get them higher, but right now he's very close to the transmitter, and they're only up at 6 feet, but they're in the clear. He's got a clear shot, and he's up in the hills. So I suggest you give him some calls, give him 2 long calls, and then tell me what you're hearing on him, and I won't be able to hear him until I get up his way. Over.
Yeah, when I move up to 52 degrees, I don't think you're going to hear me either, but I'll give it a try. I'm moving up there now. KW6S moving, looking for WA6LOL.
Okay, who's the whistler?
WB6JNN.
Who's the whistler?
Willie Baker 6 Juliet, November, WB6JNN.
I got you, Jim. Thank you, WB6JNN. Hang on. We're trying to get a connection to Charlie Mike 97 from Charlie Mike 96. Over.
Go ahead. I just wanted to make sure that you got in there.
Bay Area check-ins. Anybody copying me through the QR Mary, K6MYC.
KC5, BTU 712.
We got you, Kerry. Hang on. I'm available after the net, Kerry, if you have time. Sorry we missed you today. KC5DTU, K6MYC.
Roger, Roger. I just got back to the house here, Michael, so you didn't miss anything. I just got back, and that's the reason for the late check-in.
Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger, 52. Roger, Roger, 52, and 1296. We got you. If you're copying the stream, Jim, turn over toward Charlie Mike 97 Sonora, and we'll see if we can get you hooked up with WA6LOL with 4 long Yagis and 10 watts there. Over. If I'm hearing 177, is that 177 KE6QR, K6MYC? Am I hearing 177? Over, over.
227.
Yeah, what was it?
227.
Oh, 775. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, that was said as well.
Yeah, I hear the repeat from Jim. Thank you, Jim. How about Fred? Is Fred in there, Jim? WB6JNN. Is Fred in there?
I wouldn't know. Fred, are you around? I can hear him around here, but he's extremely weak. I don't know if you can hear me. You've got some microphones that very good for that. I don't know. I think we have
I think that's Fred talking, Rob.
Did you hear anything out of, yeah.
Okay, did you get Gary?
He's on here, but he's not hearing you very well.
I didn't get who's Gary?
177?
Oh. It was 775 that Mike, that Jim was sending. 775. That's Mike in Daly City. Over.
Yeah, no.
Okay, got him.
About, my old brain is having a brain fart at the moment. I can't remember the call sign or the name. Anyway, you are being heard over here weekly. Not as strong as usual, for sure.
KD6SOK, K6MYC. Is that you, Fred?
Yeah. Well, give him a call. Maybe he just needs to move his antenna.
I'm copying Fred, but he's not Q5, Jim, over.
Yeah, well, he's copying you, of course. Yeah, he says it's very poor conditions tonight, and I say the same thing. You're not very strong tonight compared to normal, so there you go. But he is here, and you can check him in. WD6J and then.
Yeah, no, I've got Fred checked in, but I didn't want to move around too much. I'm not sure if he's pointed at me or pointed somewhere else, but he's way down from normal. You're fine. You're a very easy copy, Jim, over.
Yeah, you're better than you were. You started out very weak. That's 2, now you're about at 5. Usually when you're 5 or so, you can hear me fairly well because of the power difference.
Yeah, but I'm moving the antenna around. That's why you see me go up and down. I'm moving around to hear other people, over.
Well, I understand that, but anyway. Okay, well, he's here. He reports QA3 or something like that. And you're not hearing him very well either. So there you go. Just a 4 night for whatever reason. WB6J and N.
Yeah, WB6J and N, KD6SOK perhaps. And anybody else, KB6BA, we'd like to get in here. K6KLY, we need in here. K6MYC. Over to you, Fred. Make a transmission. I'll peek on you. KD6SOK. Go ahead, K6MYC.
I heard you that time, so I've got my ear near the speaker. This is the atmosphere conditions are poor. And of course it's going to get really hot tomorrow, so probably be poor conditions again on the day as well. The next 2 days, it's just going to be a roaster, I guess. Starting tomorrow and then Thursday it's supposed to be pretty hot. Do you think that's okay?
Yeah, well, I'll be on 1296 on Saturday. We'll start out at 7 o'clock on Saturday, 7 o'clock on 144-200. Then we go to 144-220 at about 7:30. And about 8 o'clock, we'll go to 432. And about 8:30 or so, we'll go to 1296. So if you can follow us along, you'll be able to work a lot of other people, hopefully, Fred. They sure could use you and Charlie Mike 87. KD6SOK, K6MYC, okay?
Okay, do that. I'll try and make it. I'm not sure what's going to happen on Saturday, but do that. KB6PM.
Okay, good evening, Oliver. I did not hear what Fred said about Saturday. I couldn't tell whether it was a positive or negative comment. Did you get it, Oliver?
Yeah, he's not sure, but he'll try to make it on Saturday. He'll try to make it on Saturday, but not positive.
Yeah, okay. And of course, I'll work him again Thursday night here, regular on 432. So that's okay. Good evening, Oliver. You sounding good over here, over.
Yeah, not real strong, but perfectly copyable. Did my usual hike today, and still working on this power line noise problem for a VHF repeater that I'm trying to get more information on. So that's what's keeping me busy. And I heard Mike, I can remember his call, the guy in Daly City, heard him briefly earlier this evening. K6MYC, KB6PM.
Yeah, that's KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie in Daly City. We got him. I did not hear him, but W6PQL signed him in on CW, so we got him. Bad conditions today at this hour. That's kind of why we're doing the 1296 on Saturday later. I thought conditions might be more stable at about 8:30 to 9, over.
Yeah, I understand. Just turned the radio on a little while ago. Hopefully conditions will improve a little bit. This weekend I'll be visiting the Owens Valley Radio Astronomy Observatory for a educational outreach event, which I've done a couple times before, so that'll be fun. KB6PA.
So you will not be on the contest?
QSL, that's correct.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Where did you say you're going to Detroit?
I'll be driving there. It's near Big Pine. a little south of Bishop, California, in the Owens Valley.
Oh, okay. You're staying in California, but down at Bishop. Okay, understand. Very good. We'll have fun down there. And we'll see you, hopefully. Too bad you won't be in the contest, but we'll do the best we can without you. Hi. For those who don't know, Bill, KO6KD, Kilo Oscar 6, Kilo Delta, Roseville, California, passed away last weekend. So we have an SK on KO6KD, Bill in Roseville, for those who have worked Bill over the years. Not sure who knows about that by now, but I'm just passing it on. All right. Let's see. Anybody else in the Bay Area before we go on up to Oakley? I hear you. KO6IQR, extremely weak, but we've got you 1189. Go ahead. Okay, I'm just taking advantage of that. Trying to find you, but I moved out of the Bay Area. Give me another call, Mario. Give me another call if you can hear me, and I'll try to peek on you this time on the backscatter path. Over. I've got you about Q3 now. It's about readability 3, but I'm still not peaked on you. KO6IQR, thanks for checking in. I wish I could copy you better, but this is a strange path for this band. I don't know why we don't hear you on the direct path. Over. Roger. I'll try to go about 30 N6RO, so I'll try you again on direct path. Over. Okay, well, when I get up toward N6RO, if I come up, call me again. If you can hear me up there stronger than this, then call me again. Thank you for checking in here, Mario, and hopefully we'll hear you on over the weekend there. KO6IQR, 1189, K6MYC, 73. Okay, and up to N6RO, somewhere in this area. N6 Radio Oscar, K6MYC. Go ahead, Ken.
K6MYC, N6RO, Bozo 835, high temperature 84, and dinner, which I'm starting to get over hungry. It's going to be grilled chicken in the George Foreman cooker and spinach. And no progress on 222 yet, and 6RO.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the update anyway on the 222 thing. Okay, on your temperature, about the same here. It was 84, 85, something like that here. It wasn't too bad. Okay, on dinner, George Foreman roasted chicken. And we had nice fish, some kind of white fish for dinner. And I mentioned to Ken, or to my son Matt, that you like the Alaskan halibut. Maybe we'll order that up one of these days. Anyway, good to hear you. Not very strong band conditions tonight. N6RO, K6MYC.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, the band has got slow QSB, pretty deep. You almost go into the noise once in a while, but basically Q5. Okay, good on the whitefish. I ate a lot of that. Tomorrow night I'll probably have one of the whitefish that I cycle through. See you tomorrow night on 2 N6RO.
Okay, well, I found a good peak on you here, so this should be quite a bit stronger. Anyway, good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night on 2 meters. And 6RO in the group, K6MYC. Now, how about Mario? Could I hear you in this direction, Mario?
Very loud now, Mike.
Yeah. Can you hear Mario in there, Ken?
No, not if he's pointed down at you.
It's funny, I can only hear him when I point toward the Bay Area, but he doesn't have anything in the way. I don't think he's in Turlock. Should be a straight shot to me, but for some reason he can't work me when he points at me here. So he points over to the Bay Area, and I get him on a bounce. Over.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes.
Makes no sense at all. Anyway, anybody else while I'm pointed this way before we go to Sacramento, okay, 6MYC.
I hear you real good this direction you're pointed that way. N6BYH.
Oh, now I hear you, N6BYH. Are you hearing anybody else there, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear a little bit of everyone just about if I spin around while they're talking. Not a lot of signal, but there's a little bit there.
Yeah, you're a little off frequency, a little low pitch, and it makes it really difficult to copy. Tell you what, I'm going to be going to 330. Let's see, I think I copied him best at 331, 332 degrees. WA6LOL, he's coming up in the picture here, so let's see if we can get everybody that is down our way to point that way and see if you can hear anything from WA6LOL tonight. And I'll stand by for anybody that's copying him. Just break in and say, I got him.
Where is he?
He's in Sonora, Charlie Mike 97.
Copy.
Yeah, I think for me it's 330, and it shouldn't be very far off of 330 for you. Bill had him in Visalia at 330 as well, so seems to be a pretty useful heading. All right. 73 Ken, anybody else before I go to Sacramento? Okay, 6MYC. Okay, Sacramento, right about there someplace. Sacramento, KJ6KFB. Let's see if I can get any of your 10 watts tonight. K6MYC, over. KJ6KFB, KJ6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo. KJ6KFB, K6MYC, calling and listening. Over. Okay, nothing from Darren tonight. Let's try this. Let's go to 333. 332. How about you, Dave? I should hear you now. WA6 Lima, Oscar Lima. Go ahead.
You sound good, Mike. You're back from Yeah, I heard Santa Cruz over the street trying to call me, but I've got a house and a 10-foot dirt attenuator in the way, so I'm not clear to west at all. So I lose everything from 180 degrees all the way up to 0 degrees. All the west has got a dirt hill in the way. So anyway, but the way this antenna seems to be working, we should be able to talk to a lot of guys. And thanks, Mike, for setting all that up. K6MYC, WA6LOL.
Okay. Well, I've got you at 340 now. I don't know whether I had it wrong, maybe from earlier. Maybe yesterday when we worked, it was 340, 341, something like that. So, Mike, if you're listening to me, listen for WA6LOL in Sonora. Now, Dave, you want to make a call, make about a 30-second general call and see if folks can copy a point like you did for WA6AAJ right into the Fresno Clovis area. And I'm sure I'll still hear you here. You're coming in over quite a wide area, but that same funny fade is on you, up and down, up and down. That may go away when we get you away from the ground. I think you may have ground gain and ground gain interference that's causing those nulls. Over.
Okay, yeah, if it drops off the deck, it's a concrete deck in the back of the house where the antenna is, then it drops about 10 feet down, and then it drops at about a 20-degree angle out forever. And QRZ, anybody on frequency, copy me up here in Sonora, Charlie Mike 97 TX. QRZ, WA6LOL, Sonora, California, QRZ, WA6LOL, Whiskey Alpha 6 Lima, Oscar Lima in Sonora. Anybody up down there copy? I named 150 degrees right down through Fresno and Bakersfield and Visalia. WA6LOL, over.
Anybody got copy on WA6LOL? Go now.
You know, that surprised me getting billed down at Visalia with the antennas the way they are. They're really overperforming for me here.
Well, it's a clear shot for you down there. He's got open spaces all the way from here, and I don't think there's anybody else with any kind of a sizable antenna to hear you. I'm surprised you're not hearing N6BYH. Mike, are you copying anything from LOL? Any signals at all? Mike doesn't hear me very well in this direction either. N6BYH, do you hear me here? K6MYC. I don't hear Mike now either. Okay, well, let me go back this way and let me see if I can pick up KR6MR. I have to back up just a little bit, Dave, so please stand by.
That's 340 on 2 meters also from your location, Mike.
Okay. How about it, John? KR6MR. KR6MR, K6MYC, over. KR6MR, KR6MR. KR6MR, K6MYC, over.
Romeo, KR6MR, Bozo 759, over.
Yeah, I got you now. Good copy. I just had to get in the right direction for you there. 759, gotcha. And any more word on Bill's demise, John? Over.
Negative. Darren is closer to the family. Darren knows his sister. I have never met the family, so I have no information. Over.
Roger. No new information. Hopefully somebody... you'll be able to reach somebody in the family before too long here. And I didn't hear anything from Darren, but I'm assuming he's got no information either from Darren, over.
Yes, I did not get a hold of Darren either. Did not hear Darren. Did not hear Darren on the local simplex.
Okay, very good. I got some of that, but you took a little fade in the middle. Anyway, don't forget about this weekend, and we'll be on in 1296, and the other bands will start at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening on 144-200, starting on 2 meters at 7 o'clock, and 7:30 or so we'll be on 222, which don't help you any. But then about 8 o'clock we'll be on 432. 432 on at 8 o'clock or so, and then after that we'll go to 1296. So we should be able to connect with you on those two bands upwards between 8 and 9 o'clock on Saturday night coming up. Hopefully the band will be more stable later in the evening after it's dark. 7-3 for now, John. 7-3. Thank you for coming in here. And I did not hear Darren, but I assume Darren is not here tonight. I did not hear a trace. KR6MR, K6MYC, over.
Roger, Roger. Did not hear Darren either. No information from Darren. I'll let you go. So 73, and look for you tomorrow night. Over.
Yeah, solid copy. Good signal right now. You're booming up. And we'll see you tomorrow night. 73s. We've got WA6LOL in front of you there, but he's got his antennas in a position where you can't turn them your way. He's running 10 watts to a quad array of 26 dB gain, a quad array of loop Yagis. But he's worked all the way to Visalia tonight, but probably won't be heard your way because he just got dirt in the way. Hi. Anyway, good evening, John. Thank you, and give my best to Darren. KR6MR, K6MYC, clear, standing by for anybody else in this direction before I go to Nevada. Okay, nothing heard here. I'll go up and get KE7UQL. Here we go. KE7UQL, KE7 Uniform, Quebec, London, K6MYC, over. KE7UQL, KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7 Uniform, Quebec, London, K6MYC, Kilo Mike Yankee Charlie, Delta Mike 07, calling KE7UQL and standing by. Okay, I'm not hearing anything. Rob, are you copying me okay here?
56 Pop Echo 620. Copy on your mic, KM6, that's all right.
Oh, okay, and good evening to you, Mike. W6 Papa Echo, good to hear you. Thanks for coming in, and try to remember this Saturday night, see if you can stay up and get on and join us on 432 and 2 meters and 1296 here. About 8:30, 9 o'clock on this band on 1296. Over.
All right, sounds good. I'll certainly give it a try. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, we'll be on 2 meters. So 2 meters starting at 7 o'clock on 144-200 Saturday evening, 7 o'clock p.m. And then we go to 220 where you won't be able to hear us, but then from 220, when we finish on 220, we go right to 432, probably around 8 o'clock, give or take 8 o'clock on 432. We'll look for you there, and then we'll coordinate the change over to 1296. You'll be able to tell when I go to 1296 from there. So somewhere between around 8:30 or so, between 8:30 and 9 on this band. W6 Papa Echo, K6MYC.
All right, sounds good. Got that written down, so we'll see you there on Saturday, starting about.
Okay, in the meantime, I know Daniel. Daniel said he would be here tonight. So I assume the antennas are up and everything's okay. We just don't have propagation. So we'll call for a few more minutes until maybe we'll get some propagation here. We're pretty late. We let this thing go very late here. KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7 Uniform, Quebec, London. What is it, about 7:35 or so, Rob?
I'm showing 8:41.
I mean 8:40. 8:41.
Roger.
Oh, that's right. We started at 7:30. My mistake. Sorry. Yeah, we're late by far, but Daniel usually hangs in there with us. KE7UQL, K6MYC, over. Maybe he fell asleep on the floor there. I'm going to go all the way to the east and then work my way back here. KE7UQL, KE6MYC, over. KE7UQL, KE6MYC, over. KE7UQL, KE7UQL, K6MYC, over. KE7UQL, KE7UQL, now due north. I'm sure you were in there somewhere if you were there at all. K6MYC, over, Daniel. Well, maybe too late for Daniel. He may have fallen asleep there or something. So, I think we did pretty well. We got most everybody out of the Bay Area. I don't think there's anybody left to work, Rob, that we missed. So, I guess we're done for the evening, but pretty good run here.
Yeah, I'm showing 24 so far tonight.
Really? Yeah, I'm a little short on my list here. I see what I did. I stopped about 3 spots early on the first column. I got 3 columns here.
Yeah, last week we had 28.
Yeah, well, I don't know who we're missing here. Oh, I know. Let's see. We didn't get KE7, KJ6 TYO was not in. WA6 OIB, of course, was not in, but he normally isn't anyway. We did get 971. I don't know. Is there anybody? Maybe 107. I'm not sure who else in the course goal beside you and Dave. Anybody? Let me make a comment, Rob. I'm not sure Dave is still in here. I'll make the comment again tomorrow night. I'm talking to people in course goal, but there's not many on there this evening. One of the folks in the area in the neighborhood here by me, the house is being sold. The woman that owned the house had an old cat, a very nice old yellow cat, 17 years old, house trained and very docile, but a very nice old cat in good shape health-wise. But the house is being sold. The woman has passed away, and they're looking for a home for the kitty. And I said, well, I'm kind of jammed up with all kinds of strays. I think that might be a bit of a mix-up for me to take, but I could if I had to. But I was looking for somebody that wouldn't mind taking a 17-year-old cat with about a month's worth of food to go with him to get him started over. I take it you don't have any interest in that, Rob?
Oh, I didn't know who you were talking to, Mike. I guess you doubled with me when I answered what you asked me.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble copying you. What did you say?
I said that you apparently doubled with me when I answered your question, and I didn't know who you were talking to. Over.
I was talking to anybody that was in course gold. Yeah, I don't know when I doubled with you. Do you know what I said?
I think you're talking about a neighbor lady's cat, a 17-year-old cat, and she passed away, and they're trying to find a home for it.
That's it. So we're looking for a home for a 17-year-old yellow cat. Nice cat, potty trained and all the rest of that, but just don't have a home anymore. They're going to sell the house, and they're afraid that the cat will be disposed of.
Well, I feel sorry for it, but I'm not sure with our other cats it would be a good fit for. It wouldn't be fair to that cat.
Well, that's the problem. I've got 2 or 3 different personalities in my 3 cats here, plus the other competition from the raccoons and the skunks. Over. Anyway, I'm just looking for a home. I'll see if I can help this kitty out so they don't have to send it to the pound. So I'll be on tomorrow night. Maybe we'll get more people in here on 2 meters in Korskol. Maybe Dane or Daryl or one of the other guys up that way can take the cat over. Anyway, were you talking to somebody else on the frequency here, Rob?
No, you were asking me how we did, and I gave you our count, and I think that's when you doubled with me.
I'm sorry. Well, I can't hear you. That's why you're so weak. You're way weaker than the guys in Korskol normally. So let me turn over your way a little bit, and we can see if we're communicating. I'm not sure if you're talking to somebody else along with me or what. I just can't copy you, over.
I was pointed up to Nevada. I'm coming down your way.
I got you now. Go ahead. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you got the basics. I just want to see if we can find a home for this nice house cat. It's an indoor-outdoor cat. He's used to either mode, and he's from the country here, so he's aware of outside stuff and so on. So it wouldn't be too much of a transition if you don't have a lot of personality conflict, over.
Yeah, I think we would have some personality conflict. We got the 2 Savannah cats that are pretty much wild cats, and they've got our other cat kind of paralyzed and hiding, and then our 4th cat passed away.
Boy, you just keep fading out of me. I don't know what's going on here. I turned again, and now I'm trying to find you again. I'm pointed right at you.
Well, I moved it to where I think I'm pointing at you, but I guess I'm not. Maybe I got you in a no.
That's all right. I got you now. Okay. I haven't heard. Well, I have heard Aaron in here, but he's been pretty quiet. Aaron, are you busy tonight?
Yes and no, but I'm here.
Okay. Well, if you know anybody that could take a kitty for the last year or so of his life, that would be nice. Otherwise, we'll just keep trying.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to take another one. We have a Mancoon, and he likes having the house to himself.
Yeah, well, that's the problem that most people have. They already got a cat. Anyway, this cat would be, I think, is pretty used to other cats. I think he would blend in well, and it would probably work okay here. I just, with my blind condition and all, and the one stray cat, Abby, who was a little bit obnoxious to other kitties, I would be hesitant if I could find another home for him. Anyway, we'll try again tomorrow night and see what happens. With that, I'm done. I think we're clear, and Rob got, what, 23 today, Rob?
I said 24.
24, okay. MTS was in here. Was he in here early, right at the beginning, or was that yesterday? I think, did you hear MTS tonight, Rob?
No, I don't think I did. Of course, for the first 10, 15 minutes, I was on 432, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can't read my numbers here. I thought I got 680 written down here. I'm not sure. 971, I see. You see something ending with a 6.
That could be Dave, LOL, 856. He was in earlier, I think. I didn't hear him early, but I heard him later on. So can you send me a picture?
Maybe. Let me just see once. I got that. Yeah, it is 856. And then I've got 971. I see that one. Some of these I can read. I wrote, and I can't read others, so. I wrote one at a slant here that's it's difficult to read. I can't even find a number on it. I should spit the numbers out a little bit, and then I could read at least a number. Like the 6 on the other one is quite obvious. All right, well, I'll try to see if Matt can send you a picture. I don't think we might have missed more than one.
Okay, it sounds good for Matt to send it. I'll get it all ready and just hold it until I see from him.
Alrighty. With that, I'll just say K6MYC, Bozo 47, and Delta Mike 07, Delta Bravo is signing. And going to go QRT, and let me turn up this way. I'm going back to Dave. He may still be listening here. And I'll just say 73 is to Dave, LOL. 340. 340. Is that right? That should be pretty close, Dave. WA6LOL, you still listening? K6MYC.
Oh, yeah, Mike, you sound like you're in the next run. That's 340. Yep, that's it. 340 is where you're getting me on 2 meters, too. So I get you at exactly 150, so I'm not exactly sure what the discrepancy is. But, hey, it works. So thanks a lot, Mike. And Rob, good night. And Aaron, if you can hear me. Guys, K6MYC and the gang, WA6LOL, Sonora.
Okay. Let me just see if Rob is getting anything from you. Rob, you hearing anything from Dave?
I'm not pointed that way. I will, though. But I had a question about if QIW is checked in. Does that mean 1296 is on?
Yeah, QIW did check in. Yes, he was there. Bill talked to him for quite a while. And, of course, John, K6MI, was trying to work it, but they never connected.
Okay, so then PQL didn't check him in.
No, PQL checked in 52. QUI, QIW, and QUI. 52 is a check-in. That's a good one. He also checked in himself, 1296 and 775.
You doubled with me, Mike. When you pause, I figure you're done, and I go talking again. So my first question is PQL checked in tonight?
Yes, I checked him in because when he sends 52, he's obviously in there. So I automatically check him in when I hear 52 if I haven't already got him. Over.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was asking. Thank you. Over.
Yeah, and then 775 was the other one that Jim checked in with the CW. Over.
Right, and who checked in 52?
Who?
Yeah, I always put via on the guys that don't check in directly. So did 52 check in directly with you, or did somebody else talk to him?
No, Jim sent and checked in 52. We also got number 3. Did you get 3?
Yes, that was checked in by AJ.
Okay, well, 52 was checked in by Jim, W6PQL. So I have a listing of 52, 1296, and 775 all together.
Okay, Roger.
Okay, anyway, I'm signing off on the 1296 net. And what is it, July 8 or 9 today? 9?
Yes, 9.
Okay, July 9, 2026, 7-3 all.
Good night, Mike. K6US.
7-3, Aaron.
Oh, and 6 meters has been great the last week and a half. I've worked 27 new grid squares.
Wow, that's good. I worked a VE7 this morning, but I didn't stay on the band after that.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Hopefully it holds out for this weekend. Just our luck, it would, shut up on Saturday, but we'll see what happens. Right now, the band is open between the Pacific Northwest and the East Coast. Nothing too much here at the moment, but it's still good to see activity on the band. And I worked Virginia today for the first time, so that was fun. Anyways, we'll catch you tomorrow on 2 meters. K6US.
What did you say you worked today for the first time?
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. Okay. Yeah, I worked to Virginia the other day. on that double hop opening we had. I got a guy in South Carolina. Oh, I'm sorry, North Carolina, I think. North Carolina, Virginia, 2 in Florida, 1 in Alabama, and then the rest of them were all single hops. Anyway, good. 7-3. And hopefully, yeah, this is the best E-season I've seen in a long time, so hopefully it'll be a good one for the contest. That's everybody's got their fingers crossed for that. And there should be a fair amount of sideband activity because it's already started to warm up on sideband, and there's been pretty much sideband activity every day now if you pay attention. So that should be good. We're looking for East Coast stuff, double hop into the East Coast to be terrific. The only place I don't want to work is Maine because they got their heads up their ass. Does that relate? Can you relate to that, Aaron?
Oh, I missed what you said. I was typing something else. What am I relating to?
I said the only place I don't want to work is Maine because they got their heads up their ass up there.
Yeah, but I need all those grids up there, and I've never worked Maine, so I would at least work them once.
I'm kidding, of course. Okay. Well, that's that classic bunch of boobs up there. But hopefully Susan Collins will be. I don't like Susan Collins, but she's at least a Republican. The last thing we need in there is a trying to find your ass type guy that's learning how to be a good boy, and he's 50.
She flipped her vote.
What was that?
Susan Collins flipped her vote on the SAVE Act. She just changed it.
Who's making the comment about Susan Collins and the SAVE Act? Yes, she voted in favor of it. Over.
Yeah, 680.
Oh, there you are. Hi, Mark. Did you check in here earlier?
Yeah, right near the beginning.
There you go, Rob. Did you get 680 on your list?
No, I did not, but I do now.
Okay, I thought he checked in, but that's the first time. I think that's the first time we've heard you, isn't it, Mark?
No, sir. You heard me, and about 4 people checked in at the same time, and I was one, and you acknowledged me.
Well, it wasn't that. It just was when I remembered that it was that you checked in. Sometimes I mix up the time when you called in, and I thought, well, maybe it was yesterday when I was sitting in the shack here, you know. So I wasn't exactly sure, particularly if you don't check in regularly, don't count you as a regular on 1296. So that's why I wasn't sure. So we must have, how many you got now, Rob? Must have 26 or so.
Yeah, 26.
And I remember hearing Mark.
Yeah, well, that's good. I thought I'd heard him, and I thought I have it written down here, but I think when I wrote it crooked, and that's why I can't see it. I think I can see it if I make up my mind at 680, but I wrote it at a 45-degree slant for some reason. Maybe the paper twisted on me. So, with my poor eyes, I can't read it. All right, guys, good night all, and we'll let you all tomorrow night. Have a good one. And, yeah, Susan Collins did vote for the SAVE Act, and hopefully they'll get that thing pushed through in the next few days. I haven't heard the results, but they do have enough votes to get it through now, from what I understand. K6MTS for a final, K6MYC.
Yeah, K6NYC, K6MTS. Yeah, she was one of the 4 or 5 quote-unquote Republicans that voted against it. And then yesterday, I think she changed her mind. I suspect she's trying to stay alive over there. But yeah, she's never been my favorite either. There's the other 3, McConnell, and I can't remember the other 3, but yeah, they're kind of flaky. Anyhow, Mike, yeah, this is the first time I've talked to you in 96, so yeah, it's kind of cool.
What are you using? Is this the discone antenna here?
No, I couldn't. You guys could barely hear me on that. This is one of your little 13 elements.
Oh, that's right. You told me about it the other night. That's right. Okay, got it.
And I got it aimed about, I'm guessing it's about 290, 300, something like that. It's just fixed pretty low.
Yeah, very good. I'm just rotating the antenna around for tomorrow night to due south or to 150. All right, well, good. Yeah, I remember that. We talked about it. That's why I couldn't remember what day it was that you checked in, and then we talked about the 1296 antenna, and then I just didn't connect it tonight. Tonight was a funny night anyway, with LOL in there trying to get him tied into a lot of people, but he was very happy that he worked Visalia and he worked Clovis. Too bad other people didn't hear him. He was very good copy here, of course. Okay, 7-3 all, K6MYC going back to the house.
Hey, Mike. Hey, if your call-in's an LOL, you should be happy all the time, right?
Yeah, laugh out loud.
Exactly. 7-3.
Yep.
Good night, Mark, if you can hear me.
Good night, Aaron. I heard you.
Did you hear me?
I did, barely.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm hearing you through Mike's system, K6US.
Rob, I'm not going to have Matt do the photograph. He's already in bed here. But I think you've got the list now pretty much up to speed. That the last two was what we were missing there. Over.
Okay, Mike, I'll send it as it goes. And Aaron and Mark, you guys are doubling a little bit.
We can't hear each other.
Yeah, Rob, I know. I was hearing Mark key up on me through Mike's rig, so I know.
All right, I hear both. I'm just trying to be helpful. Sorry.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Hey, Aaron had nothing important to say anyway. It's okay.
That's correct.
Smart thinking, quick on your feet.
7-3, guys. K6 MTS.